So RCDs and the British standards. Design and verification standards provide us with guidance for the devices around the design parameters of how to verify and test specific ranges of devices within the RCD family. BS 7671 guides us to when, how, where, and why to install them. Wrong one. There we go. So there are also design standards within BS EN 60947 series of standards for the devices. You're probably familiar with those as well, but I haven't put them up here because they're not generally employed in, say, residential or commercial applications where the units will predominantly have an adjustable trip setting and time functions, and as a general rule cannot be used for digital protection of final circuits. The slide shows the standards we'll be more familiar with in terms of the 61008, 61009 standards, and the new recently introduced standard which covers your F and your B type RCD. 61008 defines RCD as residual current operated circuit breaker with no overcurrent protection, and it's for use within household or similar applications. The term RCD tends to be used to refer to most types of earth leakage device. The correct term for RCD is for a split load consumer, for example, is RCCB, or residual current circuit breaker. The RCBO, residual current breaker with overcurrent protection. So RCDs and RCBs must always be used with overcurrent protection devices such as fuses and miniature circuit breakers, for example. Type A AC RCDs we're all familiar with, become more familiar with the A types. BS 7671 states the standard these devices must be designed and tested to. BSEN 61008, we've just seen that, and the 61009, we've just seen that as well as far as the standards are concerned. And if you've read BS 7671, 18th edition, you'll also be familiar with the introduction of the F-type and the B-type RCDs we're seeing, or becoming more familiar with. While the design and test standards they must meet are stated as BS EN 62423, this will be for the additional requirements relating to DC currents and frequencies they need to operate to. All of the other design and verification requirements that are performed on them will be to the 61008 and 61009 design standards. So those two standards use the base test, and then the added tests for the devices are put into their